kwa kuweza kututumbuiza. Iwapo umekosa, wanasema bado kuna mengi. Tutazidi kukuletea maonyesho mbalimbali tukiwa tunaendelea. Kwa hivyo ili aweze kuendelea na onyesho, samahani, niweze kumpisha babu, anaitwa Ali mzee wa kazi, ili aweze kuendelea, ili aweze kumpisha binti Aisha aweze kutuletea onyesho litakalo ufuatia. Kazi kwako.
Asante sana Sergeant Rula. Kwa hivyo mabibi na mabana, kama tulivyoendelea kuwaelezea ni kwamba hii leo ni siku ambayo ni siku kubwa zaidi kutoka kwenye maonyesho yetu ya kimataifa hapa jijini Nairobi. Kwa hivyo mabibi na mabana, tungewaomba wale ambao wako nje ya arena, tafadhali muweze kuingia kwenye uwanja huu ili tuweze kuendelea na ratiba zetu. Hivyo basi mabibi na mabana, bila kupoteza wakati, kikundi ambacho kinakuja kwenye uwanja huu kinaletwa na vijana wetu, si wengine bali ni Red Sparks. Wanakuja na densi ile ya kileo, lakini kwa maelezo zaidi nawapelekea moja kwa moja kwa kizazi cha sasa. Biesha tuelezee mengi.
Haya, sawa kabisa. Red Sparks dancers ndo hao wanaingia chini ya uongozi wa Austin. Ilianzishwa mwaka 2012 kutoka kule Nakuru na ni washindi wa tuzo la Flamingo 2015. Karibuni sana katika densi hiyo ya kizazi kipya. Wanajiita wana modern dance. Haya, subiri tutizame na tutumbuizwe. Karibuni.
Hivyo basi mabibi na mabana, bila kupoteza wakati, kikundi ambacho kinakuja kwenye uwanja huu kinaletwa na vijana wetu, si wengine bali ni Red Sparks. Wanakuja na densi ile ya kileo, lakini kwa maelezo zaidi nawapelekea moja kwa moja kwa kizazi cha sasa. Biesha tuelezee mengi.
Haya, sawa kabisa. Red Sparks dancers ndo hao wanaingia chini ya uongozi wa Austin. Ilianzishwa mwaka 2012 kutoka kule Nakuru na ni washindi wa tuzo la Flamingo 2015. Karibuni sana katika densi hiyo ya kizazi kipya. Wanajiita wana modern dance. Haya, subiri tutizame na tutumbuizwe. Karibuni.
Just Weezy after F's for French, my heart in this shit, I'm balling my fist, counting every call that I miss, and then I look up at the stars and they all made a wish, I'm falling forever, that just means I'm sent from heaven, land on a broken heart, put it back together, my act together, your man heart black as leather, me and you could get together, make nasty weather.
Báilame como si fuera la última vez, y enséñame ese pasito, que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé, taqui taqui, taqui taqui rumba.
Let's go.
Haya, asanteni sana. Densi ya kizazi kipya hicho cha Red Sparks Dancers hao. Asante sana. Sasa hivi tuwakaribisha Chuka Drummers kutoka kule Tharaka Nithi County. Chuka Drama wapiga ngoma hawa wa Chuka walianzishwa mwaka 1952 kabla ya uhuru hapa nchini Kenya. Nakumbuka Chuka Drummers hutumbuiza wakati wa harusi, mikutano ya kisiasa, sherehe za kutia watoto jandoni au circumcision ceremonies. Na ngoma hizi ni za wanaume pekee. Walienda Ugiriki mwaka 2070, wakaenda Ulaya na hadi Malaysia. Chuka Dancers, Drummers, tunawakaribisha.
At the Nairobi International Trade Fair, where the President has already arrived. But he will be coming here much later, probably at 2 p.m. But right now we're having entertainment going on. The President is at the auction bull, the Champion Bull auction bull, the Champion Bull auction ring. That's where the President is, together with the Cabinet Secretary of Livestock Fisheries, that is Mtamangi Kiunjuri, together with other leaders, politicians who have just come in, together with the butchers and other organizations who are taking part in that bull auction. So we have more than 100 bulls that are being auctioned there, but that will culminate into the auctioning of the Champion Bull. That is a 650 kgs exotic and indigenous bull, which is a crossbreed of the indigenous and exotic breed. That is that will be the final bull to be auctioned, and that's the auction that the President will be taking part in. But right now we have other bulls that were brought in, because we have around 107 bulls that were brought in for that purpose. So the bulls that are being auctioned are the bulls that are the meat, that are being sold for meat. But we also have other bulls that won in different other categories, and that's where we have the 1.2 tons exotic bull. That is the one that won in the breeding Bulls Award. That is not going to be sold here. It's just here just to be showcased to those people who've come here to visit the Nairobi International Trade Fair. So we will be expecting the president here at 2, meaning right now after the auction bull, he'll be going for lunch, and then afterwards he'll be coming here for that particular event. And as you can see, we have some trophies here. So it's not only that auction that will be happening. We have a number of trophies here. We have a number of winners who will also be awarded different categories, the best innovator being one of them and being the most coveted in most of the categories you have. So we'll be having the best innovator award from different companies, from different institutions, from different regions, and all those will be awarded here in the function that will be happening here at the arena much later, when the president will be making his way here after making some stopovers at a few other places. So when the president came in about some 40 minutes ago, he started by signing the guest book. Then he also visited the expo, where we have the Chinese company collaborating with the Kenyan company to build an expo hall here at the Jamhuri showground. So this expo hall will be one of the main landmarks that we'll be having here, built by the Chinese government. So the president went there, and that's where we have the plague stone, where the president officially launched the beginning of this trade fair here in Nairobi County. And this will be going all the way to Sunday. So as you can see, we have many Kenyans seated at the arena just waiting for the president, but it might be a long wait because we are told he might be coming in here at around 2 p.m. So we have so many Kenyans already in the stadium who've already made their way here. Students, parastatal heads, also Kenyans from different walks of life are here listening, watching, be treated to these entertainments that are ongoing here. We had the military band that was here. We also had the police band that was here earlier. They entertained the people who are here, and right now we're having some dancers who are doing what they do best, of course, to entertain the residents, the Kenyans who are already here waiting for the president to arrive. So the entertainment will continue until the time when the president will be coming in. And the other thing we expect is that the president, after the auction, he will be making a tour around the showground just to visit a few stalls, just to have a look, a few demonstrations of what they are doing. And then after that, we will also visit the agricultural stands, where we have some of the best crops. They are talking about the best technologies in improving crop yield and all that. All this is geared towards eradication of poverty and improving food production. All this also linked to the main theme of this function this year, which is innovation and technology to promote trade and agriculture. So the president will be moving around to a number of stands. They have already selected a number of stands where the president will be moving, and together with him is the Nairobi governor, who is the host, that is Mike Sonko, is together with him, and also the livestock cabinet secretary Mwangi Kiunjuri. Among other leaders, I've also seen the governor from Kiambu County, Ferdinand Waitito, among the leaders who walked in the president when he came in a short while ago. So that's what is happening right now. The auction is still underway, and I believe you have those pictures. You can see the auction is still underway. They're still trying to buy off some of the bulls that were brought in for that auction as they wait for the final bull to be auctioned. So we're still being treated to this entertainment, and maybe I should let you enjoy some of it.
Tunashukuru sana Chuka Drama kutoka Tharaka Nithi County. Shukran sana kwa ngoma yenu hiyo, ngoma zenu hizo tangu jadi. Naarifua kuwa zilianzishwa mwaka 1952. Makofi kwao tafadhali kwa Chuka Dramas. Ni ngoma ambazo zina pigwa na wanaume tu pekee. Shukran sana. Makofi kwao tafadhali, tuwaregeshe makofi. Makofi tafadhali. Wakitoka katika uwanja wetu wa Arena mchana wa leo. Sasa hivi pia tuwakaribisha Stara Rescue Center and School kutoka kule Makina Kibra. Stara Rescue Center and School kutoka kule Makina Kibra anatuarifu kuwa ilianzishwa mwaka 2000 na Stara Peace Women Group. Lengo kuu ikuwa ni kituo na shule ili kusaidia wasiojiweza na ambao hawajabahatika katika jamii, chini ya usimamizi wa Josephine Mumo, Mariam Abdu na Farida Kameme. Stara Rescue Center and School, tafadhali tunakaribisha katika arena. Karibuni katika arena wana wa Stara Rescue Center and School. Ona amevalia pale nyeusi na nyeupe, tayari kututumbuiza katika uwanja wetu wa Arena mchana wa leo. Karibuni sana. Arena ni yenu kwa sasa.
Honorable adjudicators, ladies and gentlemen, before you is Stara Rescue Center and School, ready to present to you a modern dance entitled. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Welcome.
Umeweka ngapi? 28, 25, 23.
shukran kwa makofi kwao. Stara Rescue Center and School. Tafurahi sana. Shukran sana na karibuni sana. Tunaendelea katika ratiba yetu ndani ya arena, na kama kawaida tunakuletea burudani. Tunakuletea burudani mbalimbali, nyimbo za kienyeji, nyimbo za kizazi kipya, michezo ya hapa na pale. Sasa hivi tukiwapatia fursa Githurai SDA Church Choir waweze kututumbuiza kwa namna moja au nyingine. Githurai SDA Church Choir, tuwakaribisha. Naona mko smart and ready. Smart and ready, wake kwa waume, katika mistari miwili, mwendo wa aste aste hadi katika arena. Tuwasubiri tu.
Yeah, as you can see there, entertainment still going on here at the arena at the Nairobi International Trade Fair, and anytime from now we'll be expecting the president to make a round in the showground just to have a look at the different exhibitions that we're having, the different stands, just to have a feel of what it's all about, what Kenyans are going through here at the showground. And Kenyans have really come in large numbers to visit the various stands, to see what there is, to get to know about what Kenya has and what it can offer as far as innovation and technology is concerned. And we're going to be having a number of people who will be getting awards, certificates of recognitions, and trophies. And some of them will also be getting cash awards for winning in their various categories. And I will be talking to some of the officials who are in charge here as we wait for the president to tell us about some of the awards, some of the people who expect to get the awards. Because yesterday the judges spent the entire day vetting the different exhibitors who are here, vetting what they have. And for one to take part in this competition, then they have to request in advance. So I'll be joined by the national chair of the trade cups and classes, the national chair for the trade cups and classes, Mr. Maurice Roche, who will be telling us about the trophies we're having here and who will be awarded and the criteria they use to decide who the winner is. And as we do that, as you can see here at the arena, Kenyans are seated listening in to the entertainment that's ongoing, even as we continue waiting for the president. So, Mr. Maurice Roche, you're the national chair for the trade cups and classes. So I would like you to tell us about these trophies. Who will be awarded today?
Thank you very much. First, I want to welcome the general public for this year's Nairobi International Show. In fact, we have various categories of classes that we normally enter, mostly our exhibitors. Like today, we normally have 47 classes with various exhibitors who have entered for that competition. Like today, we have various winners, where we'll have like the stand that best interpret the show theme, which actually has been won by the Kenya Defense Forces. And we also have the large trade stand for commercial, and which has been won by Kenya Ports Authority. So we have various classes, and we have like 47 participants who actually are going to receive the award from our patron, Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya today.
And maybe apart from the winners in those various categories, which you've said are 47 in this particular case, do you have maybe an overall winner? Maybe someone will be awarded for being an overall winner, something like that. Do you have such?
Normally we don't have an overall winner. We normally have categories of classes which normally enter. So we don't normally generalize and have a general winner, overall winner, I mean. Yes.
So the awards, all of them will be awarded by the president, or you have some other people you've designated to do that?
According to the program we have today, President, who is our patron, will be able to award some today, and the deputy patron, who is our deputy president, will award the rest tomorrow, so that all our exhibitors can be well captured with our deputy and the national patron.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I think we should also talk to one of the judges, who is Mr. Josephat Gitonga, who is the Deputy Chief Judge here at the Nairobi International Trade Fair. Thank you for accepting to talk to us. Perhaps you should share with us the criteria. What do you look at when you're looking for whoever is the winner in each particular category?
Now, when we are judging, there are some criteria that we follow. That is, among the exhibitors, we group them in 47 categories. Currently, we judge them in 46 classes. And those classes is according to what they manufacture or what they provide in services. So every exhibitor knows where they have to choose to be judged in. The judging is done professionally, and we have a firm that is selected to judge the classes. Now the judges go around on Monday and assess the way the information is being given to the show goers and how these show goers will use the information from the exhibitors to their own benefit in making sure we are advancing technology and we are also being food sufficient. That is the most important thing that we look at when they come for the judging.
Yeah, like I've seen the Kenya Defense Forces have won in one of the categories. I don't know, they showcased they had the best stand or something. Can you maybe explain that to us?
Now, there is one class, that is class number 1, the stand that best interprets the current show theme. The theme here, and four thematic areas, that is, they are promoting innovation in technology and agriculture and trade. So what happened is that class, many people enter. We end about 36 of them entering that class only, to make sure that they have shown us whether they understand what do we work for as the ASK or as the NITF. And that class is usually the one that gives them the best overall. They enter into four subcategories of the same, and the KDF, because of what they showcased and according to the judging that was done, they became the best. So that one, they showcased the theme. They were able to tell us about the innovation, and we were able to see it about agriculture, and then of course trade. So that's how we are able to give it as the best class in the theme.
So here in the Nairobi Trade Fair this year, maybe how many exhibitors do you have this year? Both the local and the international.
Right now we are talking of about between 60 and 80, and most of them are quite a number. Including all of them, we are more than 300, I guess. I'm not very sure about the number, but the ones who entered for the judging were 60. So 60 means they allowed themselves to be judged. The others who did not allow themselves to be judged, but we have got quite a number of them who are now showcasing international and both local.
Yeah, and perhaps there's a Kenyan out there or someone else who feels that whatever I have could have maybe featured so well, could have been a very good exhibitor in this particular trade fair. What is the criteria maybe for one who wants to be one of the exhibitors in the Nairobi International Trade Fair?
Now, if you want to enter into judging, that is, you fill in the form and then...
Okay, just to cut you short, not even about the judging, just to be an exhibitor here, to be one of those people who will have a stand at the Nairobi International Trade Fair. What is the criteria?
Thank you so much. The criteria is that you visit the trade office. The trade is the one that deals with the stands. Then you say the size of the stand that you want to have, and you fill in the forms and pay the required fee for that stand, and then you bring what is required.
And when you're talking about fees, how much are you talking about here?
It depending on the size of the stand that you take. And also, yeah, mostly it is the stand that you want to take. There are those who take large stands, small stand, and medium stands. So that's the fee ranges from there. Yes.
Yeah, and maybe lastly, comparing this year and the previous years, how has it been? Like, can you say maybe we have better exhibitors, we have better people who have shown the theme better compared to the previous years? How can you rate it and compare with the last year?
Yes, this year, because the theme was changed last year, it has been interpreted very well, and we have got many people knowing exactly what is the show theme, and they've been able to interpret it, and we thank them for that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so we are continuing to focus on what is happening here as we wait for the president to come in here, perhaps at around 2 p.m. when he'll be done with the rounds, having a look at the various stands that we have in the showground. So we'll be expecting him here at around 2 p.m. this afternoon just to come and give the awards and also deliver his speech, which will be the climax of today's event, that is the launch. But the showground and other activities at the showground are still ongoing. People are still walking from stand to stand, watching and also enjoying themselves, listening in and having a look at the various exhibitions that we have here at the Nairobi International Trade Fair. This year we have more than 300 trade fairs, and we'll be coming back to you to tell you more about that. But for now I have to take you to studio. We'll be going for a break, and then we'll be coming back with the 1 p.m. news.